In this video, I'm going to share 5 signs that a woman gives when she's not interested in you. What are these 5 signs that indicate she's not interested at all? The first sign is when she takes a long time to respond to your messages. If, when you distance yourself or take a break, she also takes time to respond or even disappears, and when she finally shows up, it's with a brief greeting. When you try to re-establish contact, she responds monosyllabically, without asking any questions about you. This behavior reveals a low investment on her part in the conversation, indicating that she simply isn't interested in maintaining a meaningful interaction. It's you investing a lot, and her investing little, always being distant with you. This is a clear sign. The second sign is when you try to arrange a meeting, and she is evasive or avoids the subject. You're chatting on WhatsApp, the conversation is flowing, and then you suggest a meeting. Instead of discussing or expressing interest, she simply disappears, doesn't respond to the proposal, and you end up resuming the conversation in another way, pretending nothing happened. She follows the same script, as if the invitation for the meeting had not been mentioned. This behavior reveals that she's not interested in progressing to a more personal or committed level with you. She may want to maintain a superficial friendship, but she's not seeking a deeper relationship. The third sign is when she constantly claims to be busy. Pay attention, there's no such thing as being constantly too busy. What exists are priorities. Everyone is prioritizing important things in their lives, such as work, children, hobbies, among others. When a woman constantly says she's too busy for you, she's actually communicating that you're not a priority for her. It's crucial to interpret it this way because it's the reality of the situation. If she's saying this to another man in a different way, she certainly isn't that busy. Therefore, it's up to you, based on your self-respect and self-worth, not to chase after breadcrumbs of attention from a woman who doesn't value your time. The fourth sign that she's not interested is when she doesn't prolong the conversation and doesn't make an effort. She doesn't ask about you, and her effort in the conversation is almost non-existent. Even when you try to introduce interesting questions or create an engaging conversation, she doesn't contribute significantly. This lack of interest and active participation in the conversation is a clear indication that she's not genuinely interested in you. You need to develop the sensitivity to understand when various situations are happening in her life. At this moment, she might be involved with someone else, have an unresolved history with an ex, or be entangled in some other relationship. If she continues interacting with you without showing investment, only responding monosyllabically and not prolonging the conversation, it's time to recognize this situation. Give yourself the respect you deserve, respect yourself, and don't continue with the conversations. The last sign that she's not interested is when she starts talking about other guys to you. She mentions a guy she finds attractive, shares photos, or talks about a date with another man. If a woman starts talking about flings, or shows interest in other guys, it indicates that she's not emotionally involved with you and is acting more like a friend. The only exception to this situation is if you teased her before, talking about other women, and she's mirroring your behavior to provoke a bit of jealousy. Outside of this exception, it's a clear sign that she's not interested in you. So, knowing these signs, you can observe the signals, respect yourself, save your time and life, and look for other women who are genuinely interested in you. Those were today's tips, so a big hug to you, leave your like, and goodbye.